Hello guys, Colonel Ninny here. In this video we're going to look at the IL-2 servers, the difference between the static server and the dynamic server. And in particular, the Finnish dynamic server. One of the best static servers is Combat Box. The maps are scenario based, in other words you might have 6 or 8 targets on each side and the team that destroys the most targets wins the map. It's a lot of fun, it's high energy, high paced, and there's lots of action. When the map rolls, you simply move to a different scenario. And then we have the dynamic servers such as Coconut or Finnish. And dynamic servers add another dimension to the game. And when a map rolls, the end result of the work done by both teams is represented by the change in the front line position. It may take several turns for one side to push the other side all the way back across the map. So this style of play is the ultimate in teamwork strategy and tactics. There are many more decisions to be made strategically depending on the situation. And perhaps the highest level of dynamic challenge is in tactical air war. I cover tactical air war registration and gameplay in other videos, but this video is about the Finnish server. The registration process is basically the same with all servers, so put in your profile and then log into the server. Click on the tab for rankings and type in your pilot's name. This will show you your position in ranking and your performance. And clicking on your pilot will give you more details about the sorties and the aircraft available to you. Although you can participate as a single pilot, it's much more fun and much more realistic to participate as part of a group or a squadron. And the squad tab will bring those details up for you. New players will always have questions, and that's what the forum is for. Most of the questions you're going to ask have already been answered in the forum. You should not be using the in-game chat to ask very simple and basic questions like, how do I drop my bomb? Do some homework, learn your airplane, then fly on the server. The first thing you do is go to the Finnish Server Discord channel and sign up there. This will allow you to talk to other pilots on that server. Then look at the current mission information so you can figure out where you can best put your effort to move the front line forward. The temperature will tell you if it's summer or winter. The info tab will bring up lots of other useful information for you too. And it makes sense to destroy non-frontline targets first. Pilot stats rotate roughly once a month. As the campaign progresses, the plane set changes from older to newer aircraft. Don't waste your time trying to kill AAA at airfields. And bear in mind that the rules will change as we move forward. Here's a list of the current rules. Pause the video and read through each one. Okay, it's now time to jump on the server and see what's happening. And you'll find it's a very popular server for all levels. The first thing to understand is that airfields have a limited supply of aircraft. If the airfield runs out of aircraft and you take off from there, you'll be kicked from the server. All airfields are resupplied with aircraft from the supply air start on each side. One transport aircraft brings in up to 10 aircraft at a time to each field. But only the temporary airfields are closed if there are no aircraft available. It's really important to keep these temporary airfields open because they are the closest to the front line and thus to the action. The front line is split up into two separate sectors, Sector 1 and Sector 2. Destroying those units at the front will help to move the front forward. But because supply in real warfare is so important, destroying things like depots and bridges is far more important and will move the front line further forward than by just destroying the frontline units. So no matter what role you choose, whether it be transport or ground attack with a fighter or a bomber, or an escort fighter, the Finnish server will test your skills at every level. Get out there and have fun. Unlike real life, you have the luxury of dying after your mistakes to learn again. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. As always, if you've enjoyed this video, found it helpful, please like it or subscribe. Or if there's another topic you'd like me to cover, please